Yes, madam. So can I have, I congratulate you both. So can we have all your ballot papers? Yeah.
We did it electronically. At some point.
Okay. What I'll do is, let's just call the different posts. Okay, posts. So post 15.
Yeah.
Okay. So follow the animal. Yes. I am where the winning team spent last night.
Yeah.
No, that one prove it.
It's here. This is my proof. We need
they went for it. Went for it.
No, nobody went anywhere.
We went for it.
This is also testing in technique.
Why are you saying they went for it? See, we all this channel together.
Go ahead.
Okay, no, don't worry. Sure, you are not a mumu.
That mumu is in the car.
Is that's like going for an exam, and then you are telling the teacher, no.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. And then I tell the teacher, no. This question I did it at home yesterday, honestly. Okay. All right. So let me hear your highlight. Did you enjoy the exercise?
Yeah.
You had fun?
Yes.
Okay. Let me hear your highlights. What was the funniest thing? You may say that. What was the funniest thing?
So both of us saw their guides putting the hints and whatever, a stone. He took a stone and he put them there. So both of us saw him. So when he was just about to move, all of us started running to
Survival for the fittest.
So when they reached, they're going to take it. Somebody almost sat on me.
It's not personal. It's business. It's not personal.
And then when you take them to the team, is when they get.
Okay. So, what was the biggest learning experience from this exercise?
You take time to understand. You just don't execute without thinking through something.
That's good.
Yeah.
Teamwork.
Which goal, right?
knowing what you want to achieve.
Yes.
Because, you know, sometimes if something goes wrong, the other team members will blame the leader. Maybe it's because they didn't understand or they refuse to take responsibility.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Anybody else?
You might find that members of the team having conflicting interpretation
Okay.
of the instructions. And I noticed that at some point when the instructions were saying that follow the animal direction and find me at the hill, we interpreted that to mean the green cap. If we decide well, and we found ourselves there without instructions. Until we went back to the instructions again.
Okay.
Discovered, yes, we need to go up here.
Okay. All right.
I think sometimes it's good to even copy best practice. In the sense that they copied us, even without reading, but they were following us. So I think best practice sometimes can be good when you are doing strategy.
Well, that is important if the best practice is leading you to where you are supposed to go. Because if that best practice is leading you to destruction, then you're in trouble.
Basically, almost rolling off the car with laughter. And at the same time, we were still working in terms of trying to find out the next clue. Do you think that's what it is? And then suddenly somebody would crack a joke. We saw an eagle and we were stopping to enjoy the eagle and say, you know, we are eagles, let's take the photo. And for me, it was, you don't stop everything. You don't stop enjoying the journey just because, you know, there is that destination. You've got to just enjoy the journey as you go along and have fun, because then it's no longer work. It's actually something you enjoy.
If there's a point they found 2 envelopes, then I would actually make my comment. Is there a point you found 2 envelopes?
No, it's taking us back.
Just to see.
Now I make my comment. You know, what we actually, as we went on, we had a lot of fun and we were actually hanging out and trying to see what are the possibilities. And we felt at one point that these guys have never had an experience of having 2 envelopes. And every time we found 2 envelopes, we left one. There would be a possibility that if they get 2 envelopes, they will take all of them.
Because during the strategy execution, there are times when you have to interpret some of the strategies, what could have been the implication. So there was, when we were at some point, we were to cross a bridge. So we went slightly, but there was no bridge. Then we found a river. So we started justifying that. Now this is the bridge. It's a river that has dried, but there is no bridge. But we justified that here is the bridge. So we proceeded onwards. So I think the interpretation you give to an item in the strategy is very important, because it can either mislead you outside the strategy or it brings you on course.
That's very good. But we don't have a clear, it's too close to call. Because the electoral votes. So, it's okay. Don't worry. So I want you to get into your groups now. And this is the objective. I want you to invent a language of communication. You will invent your own language. Some of the key words in your language are move forward, move backward, stop, move to the left, move to the right.